Hey everyone, today is Tuesday, March 23rd. I'm just going to give you a quick update on the state of the lawn. It's been warm here the last several weeks. We still do have some snow. Probably 85% of the snow is gone. So I'm going to take you for a quick tour. I got a lot of issues. A lot of issues this year. I have snow mold like you would not believe. I've never seen snow mold this bad. So got a lot of work ahead of me. Let's take a gander. So you can see right here, this is the path that I shoveled for the dogs to go to the bathroom in the winter. It doesn't quite work, as you can see the poop on the sidewalk. But their pee, woo! I've never really had that bad either. So that's interesting. And then all along the edge, I'm sure that's all from their pee, because they pee along the edge of the snowbank. But you can see, well, that's poop. A lot of poop here because that's where the dogs go potty. Deer poop. But here you go. Look at that. It's everywhere. Probably 80% of this area has that on it. So, but this has basically been covered in snow since October. So we got November, December, January, February, March, basically 5 months of snow coverage. Sure nice to have those pipes gone by snow. And it was a killer on the lawn, just absolute killer. Got branches down, debris, have to clean all that up. A lot of deer poop. It's interesting, I don't know if you guys remember, this was sodded last year. This more dark green area. So the sod came back fairly well. So, but look at that. Everyone else is, oh, look it, snow's gone. You can still see my stripes. Look, the snow's gone. I don't have any grass. Ay, ay, ay. So, not in good shape at all is the lawn. Deer come through ripping this stuff up. But the state of the lawn is in dire straits. I mean, this area is like, well, it's not too soupy. Thought it would be real soupy, but it's not. Too bad. So, you can see there was water in there. The lake that we had down here is mostly gone. See, look at the type of mold. I don't know what that is, but there's different types everywhere. The lawn is in, man, bad shape. So, see, those of you familiar with the channel, you know that when it rains heavy, this floods out down here. Usually not quite that bad. Well, yeah, actually it does do that bad. So, look at this. Look at green weeds already. Man, oh man. Most of the soil is still froze. And yet, here we are. Ooh, breaking off. Not good. Not good. Did get some roots on it, but that will be back, unfortunately. Maybe it won't. But I'm not that positive. Look at that stuff's everywhere. That still froze. So I guess this is just green from, these weeds are just green from last year. There. Wow, there's quite a bit of it around here. Oh, different weed. That one I got. So this again is where they had buried a bunch of stumps and it was a big sinkhole. You can kind of see the shape of it that they weren't supposed to do. I've probably have hauled 5 or 6 yards of soil over the last couple of years down here to kind of get it back into grade here. It was pretty good last year. Last year this was just bare dirt in the spring, planted. It was good during the year. It's horrible right now. Look at the weeds. Look at the weeds. Man, this is awful. I'm embarrassed. This is awful. The branches I knew would be around here. More deer poop, because it's been super windy. Here is another area, right there. That was all fresh turf last year. Again, sinkhole, but that one's because of a stump. I had a stump taken out of there. They were supposed to grind it really deep to try to grind it all out, and they didn't. So this is just basically, you know what, actually, they could have buried more stuff here. I don't know. Because that's a big area for a stump. Look at that thing. But again, this probably has 2 or 3 yards of soil on it last year. And it's from sitting over the winter, it's a depression again, so it needs more soil. This, I hopefully have something planned for this year. Hopefully. But it's a huge endeavor and a lot of resources. a lot. But high hopes. Something for this year. Be a surprise when it happens, if it does happen. Yeah. There's my POA. We'll see how that greens up. Still a lot of water down through there. There's no grass down there. Branches in the yard. I just don't like walking on it because it's wet. I don't know if you can hear my shoes squeak as I walk or not, but yeah, big plans for this, hopefully. Man, this is a sore subject with me, this whole thing. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it anymore, but hopefully big plans for that. If you remember, last year dug up this whole basically hill here besides around the tree to get ruts and rocks and stuff out of here. Hauled probably, again, 5 or 6 yards of soil, raked it out. Actually had dug up all that down there as well. So that's all fresh. That was seeded. This was sodded with POA, specialized for shade. I may not need that anymore. That may take that thing down. So maybe. It's big maple. Kind of like it. It's just with the hill, and it's a pain. Nice looking tree though. This tree here, I don't know. Been debating. It's rotting in the center. It's like I want to be done taking trees down, so if I got to take more down, let's take them all down and be done. So I mean, there was a branch or something there. Something happened to that tree. But it is slowly rotting. But it's alive up top. It's doing good. So this is the west. That's the east, south. So once it gets past noon, the sun doesn't get in this area very much. Before that, it gets quite a bit of sun. So I might thin out a couple more of these trees. The issue, as everyone knows, when you cut one tree, the tree next to it says thank you, and it drops all of its branches and lowers them and fills in all that, takes in all that available sunlight, and then you have no more sunlight again. So seeded this last year, that didn't come back. We'll see what it does this spring. Hear that? That's how wet the ground is. If you remember, that's where I dug up all those rocks all the way down there. So that was reseeded, and then after I seeded it, we got, I don't know, 6 inches of rain or something. But check this disaster out. Is this from bugs or is this snow mold? Do you guys know? Somebody comment, let me know. There's so much of it. It doesn't really want to come in focus. There's just so much. Look at all that. I don't know what it is. Here's some real heavy stuff here. Somebody knows if they can confirm if this is snow mold or not snow mold, if it's something else. Let me know. Plow damage here. State of the art address. Check this out. So you can see how sloppy everything is right now with all the snow melting and the frost going out and coming in and whatever it's doing. Look at this. I've never had this happen. Never have I had this happen here. It just like washed that all away. It's from the road and this puddle getting too high and coming down. And I've had washouts here, and I've had washouts here and there, but I've never had it there. You can see where it all ran down. I preface this with I may have plans for this side hill here. I don't know. I got so many ideas. It's such a small pocketbook and time to do it. But I do have thoughts of plans for this area here. We'll see. So, thanks for tuning in. Look at that. I don't know. This could be that nimble will again. Look at that stuff. It's weird. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch up with you guys later.